A symphony of flavors. Seared scallops meet Bosc pear. Scallops and pears are a match made in culinary heaven. This dish is simple yet elegant. It's perfect for a weeknight dinner or a special occasion. The sweetness of the pear complements the delicate flavor of the scallops. You will love the caramelized pear and the savory sauce. It's a dish that will impress your family and friends. The beauty of this recipe lies in its simplicity. With just a few fresh ingredients, you can create a restaurant-quality meal. You don't need to be a master chef to enjoy this dish. Follow these easy steps and you'll be amazed at the flavors you can create in your own kitchen. Before we embark on this culinary adventure, let's gather our ingredients. For this dish, you will need fresh scallops. Choose scallops that are plump and smell of the sea. 1 ripe Bosc pear. The sweetness of the pear perfectly complements the scallops. Butter. Unsalted butter adds richness and flavor to the dish. Olive oil. A touch of olive oil prevents the butter from burning. Fresh thyme. Thyme adds a fresh, earthy note to the dish. Garlic. A clove of garlic enhances the savory flavors of the sauce. Lemon. A squeeze of lemon brightens the dish and cuts through the richness. Salt and pepper. Essential seasonings to enhance the natural flavors. With these simple ingredients at hand, you're ready to begin creating a dish that's as delightful to the palate as it is to the eye. Our culinary journey begins with the Bosc pear, a fruit whose subtle sweetness perfectly complements the delicate flavor of the scallops. Begin by gently coring the pear. Use a sharp knife to slice the pear thinly. Aim for slices that are about 1/4 inch thick. These delicate slices will caramelize beautifully in the pan, adding a touch of sweetness and texture to the dish. Set the pear slices aside for now. We'll return to them later when we're ready to create the caramelized masterpiece that will accompany our seared scallops. Now, let's turn our attention to the star of our dish, the scallops. Pat the scallops dry with a paper towel. This step is crucial for achieving a beautiful sear. Season them generously with salt and pepper. Remember, the key to perfectly seared scallops is to keep it simple. Let the natural flavors shine through. The salt and pepper will enhance their inherent sweetness and create a beautiful crust when seared. Section 5. The sizzle of perfection. Searing the scallops. Heat a skillet over medium-high heat. Add a tablespoon of butter and a drizzle of olive oil to the hot skillet. Wait for the butter to melt and sizzle. Now it's time for the scallops to take center stage. Gently place the scallops in the hot skillet. Ensure they are not overcrowded. Cook for 2 to 3 minutes on each side, or until they develop a beautiful golden brown crust. The scallops should be tender and slightly translucent in the center. Resist the urge to overcook them, as this will make them tough. Section 6. Caramelized delight. Transforming the pear. Once the scallops are seared to perfection, remove them from the skillet and set them aside. In the same skillet, add the sliced Bosc pears. Let them cook undisturbed for a few minutes until they begin to caramelize on the bottom. Sprinkle fresh thyme leaves over the pears, allowing their aroma to infuse the dish. Continue to cook the pears, stirring occasionally, until they turn a beautiful golden brown and soften slightly. The caramelized pears will add a delectable sweetness and a delightful textural contrast to the dish. Section 7. A touch of magic garlic, lemon, and the final flourish. Now let's add the final touches of flavor. Add a minced garlic clove to the skillet with the caramelized pears. Cook for a minute until fragrant, being careful not to burn the garlic. Next, squeeze in the juice of half a lemon. The lemon juice will add a refreshing brightness to the dish, balancing the richness of the scallops and the sweetness of the pears. Allow the sauce to simmer for a minute, allowing the flavors to meld. This simple sauce will be the perfect finishing touch for our culinary masterpiece. Section 8. Plating with panache, a feast for the eyes. We're now ready to assemble our dish. Arrange the seared scallops and caramelized pear slices on a plate. Drizzle the luscious sauce from the skillet over the scallops and pears. For a final flourish, garnish with a sprig of fresh thyme. This dish is a feast for the eyes as well as the palate. The golden brown scallops, the glistening pear slices, and the vibrant sauce create a stunning presentation. Section 9. Simplicity at its finest, a culinary triumph within reach. Congratulations, you've just created a restaurant-quality dish in your own kitchen. This seared scallop and Bosc pear recipe is proof that culinary excellence doesn't have to be complicated. With a few fresh ingredients and simple techniques, you can create a dish that's bursting with flavor and sure to impress. So why not gather your ingredients and embark on this culinary adventure? Treat yourself and your loved ones to a symphony of flavors that will tantalize your taste buds and leave you feeling like a true chef. This dish is a testament to the fact that sometimes the simplest recipes are the most extraordinary.